Well, good afternoon, YouTubers. Nothing really going on in my end. I'm off on today's beautiful, glorious Friday. I am going to the Trap Museum tomorrow. T.I. has a museum. It's based off of trap life and the hood life and everything. I'm going to the Trap Museum tomorrow being Saturday. It should be an enjoyable experience. I've never been. They just ran out. Traffic woes, y'all. Traffic woes. They just turn and when the people with the lights green, they just turn off slow. But I am going to the Trap Museum tomorrow. And I said one of the things I was going to start doing, which I had promised myself I was going to start doing, since last summer, was going out and doing things even if I go out and do them by myself. Now, I'm not going to the Trap Museum by myself. I'm going with a friend. But it should be an enjoyable experience. It's his birthday. So we should have fun. Being in a big city alone sucks. Especially when you're single. And especially when you're single getting over heartbreak. And you have to watch the person that you are getting over go out all the time and enjoy their life, and you know they're not enjoying it with you, so you're not included, so that sucks. But it is what it is. I'll be blessed with, my own person to hang out with and go out with and have my dates with. So, I'm confident in that. Having some job woes, hit a career rough patch. Hopefully I can get over this. Put blessings up in the air for me, please. I would appreciate that I get over this and do well and get over it. Because just when I think I get ahead, it's always something else that holds me back. But I won't be defeated at all. I won't be defeated. I'll keep pushing, keep trying, and keep persevering. Keep praying. Do all the things with the P. Pushing, praying, persevering, all that. My book, I don't know how the stats on it yet, but I hope it's doing well. It seems like it is. I've gotten good reviews. I got one person who said it wasn't her cup of tea, and I was like, oh, that's fine, I don't expect my writing to be everyone's cup of tea. That's not realistic. Because I know a lot of people that are Christians, and I have Christians in my own family, and I have friends that are Christians that would probably not be too enthralled with the book because of the sex and drugs, and I best get basically rock and roll in it, And excuse me, I'm very thirsty today. It's 95 degrees. I'm hot. And this is kind of a necessity. But why you guys stopped up here? But what was I gonna say? I forgot what I was getting ready to say. So I was what was I getting ready to say? Oh, I'm sorry. So she, so far I've gotten good reviews. Her review wasn't bad. She gave me a 3 stars out of 5. So it's not like she just dogged me out or anything. But if she had, that would be her opinion. It's not going to stop me from wanting to be a writer and keep pursuing my writing dream. It's never going to stop me. I let procrastination and fear stop me for a long time, and I just said, forget that, and I went for it, and I submitted my manuscript, and it was accepted. But I got to keep pushing. I don't think, I made it. I don't. I just got to keep pushing. I got more books to try to push and more ideas in my head to write out. So I got to keep doing it if I want to be successful at it. It just doesn't happen overnight. And I don't think that. I'm not blind. I don't think that. My dating life is my dating life. My thing is, I'm starting to filter out the bull a lot faster than I usually do. This guy the other day, we had a great conversation. I mean, our conversation was popping. The next day, I didn't hear from him. So I was like, oh. He claims that his phone wasn't working and there was something going on with his phone. I didn't believe it. But since I didn't know him, I couldn't necessarily call bullshit. He said, oh, he had to reset his phone and whatever. Everybody's had to factory reset their phone at some point and get all their apps back and all this stuff. That does not take 24 hours, even if you're working. Everybody knows that. So I smelled bullshit when I said, he's not my dude. We're not dating. He just expressed interest in me, and I expressed a mutual interest. But we're not dating, so I really am not going to call him on his bullshit. I really don't care, honestly. But here's where him being a bullshitter really displayed itself. So the day after his phone fiasco, he hits me up, and he's like, we had a phone conversation and everything. But he hits me up on Facebook. That's where we're friends at. And I really don't care if he sees this, because I told him basically, yeah. The conversation went like this. Good morning. How are you? Good morning. I'm good. How are you? Oh, I'm good. I just woke up horny. LOL. I said, wow. Couldn't even get past 2 conversations, could you? Shaking my head. He said, I said, what's my favorite color? He was like, I'm sorry. I said, yep. Conversation ended. We have not spoken since. Let me tell you something. Getting penis is not hard. Getting the penis you want is usually hard. That's the problem. It's one of my issues. Getting it is not hard. It's always somebody offering it to you. But that's the biggest turn off for me, is for you to just offer up your dick to me and I haven't asked you for it. You haven't even gotten past 1 conversation with me. This is our 2nd actual conversation. And you're already telling me that you woke up horny? I don't care about that. That's none of my fucking business. Excuse my language. I don't know how that's my business. We never had a conversation about sex. You came into this, our first conversation was you are looking for a nice woman to date, to get to know, to spark off a relationship with, since you moved to Georgia not too long ago, and you go from that to that. How do the 2 connect? That's something you would say to her after y'all are met in person, have gone out, and y'all had some type of chemistry. We didn't even have no type of chemistry. You don't even know what, like, we had chemistry talking, but what makes you feel comfortable enough with me to be like, oh, I woke up horny? No, don't do that. Like I said, for women, men, and don't be confused. And when a woman wants to be intimate with you and you blow her off, it is always somebody there that wants to have sex with her. And I know you probably don't care if you got a bunch of other chicks or you got her on the side, but we select you guys. And whether you know it or not, that's a big old present. Especially she's not easy, which y'all know I'm not easy. Anybody who know me know that. I dealt with 1 person in a year that way. 1 person. In the past year. But like when we pick y'all as a person we designate that we want to be intimate with, you'll know it. We're going to tell you. And if you are the person that we designated with, don't be shady about it. Don't be trying to hold back from us. Don't be trying to be rationing it out, because just as easy as we give it to you, we can stop giving it to you. And like you say, it don't matter, but it will. At some point, it's going to matter. It's going to matter when you think it don't. That's the thing. It's going to matter when you think it doesn't. Nigga be like, damn, she was a good one. I should have saw what was up with her, but I chose to just fuck her and that was it. I'm more than just fuckable. I'm fuckable, I'm dateable, I'm definitely marriage material. I definitely stay on my grind, for sure. I utilize my talents, and I try to have more than one source of income. I try to do everything, and I'm definitely somebody that you could build with, but I can't sell myself to everybody, because if everybody ain't buying, and that's what it is. And I used to cry about that and be upset about that and worry about that and be concerned about that and wonder and question myself and let my self-esteem get affected. But I just stopped doing all that, because I was like, I can't let my self-esteem be affected by someone else's inability to see my worth. I can't. And it's hard to not do that some days, but it is what it is. But I hope that I can write more books, bang out more hits. As far as that concerned, I hope I can get good rates on this one. I've been spamming this one everywhere. I found platforms in which to advertise it in a more creative way. Somebody gifted me $5 on Cash App the other day. I used that as an advertisement. Every little bit counts. So I'm out here trying, y'all. So y'all just pray for me about my job situation. Pray for me about my book. Pray for me I have a better love life coming up. I hope I have a good time tomorrow at this trap museum. Because like I said I was going to start doing stuff. But you know, money's been funny. I ain't gonna lie. So I haven't had the finances to do everything I want to do. I'm busy paying bills. And I'm behind on bills. So like, you know, I'm trying to do things to catch up and get my life in order. So going out wasn't a priority. And it still isn't. Not over bills. And not over things I have to do. Especially if I'm behind. I don't even feel right going out when my bills are so far behind. But it's like something cheap and, you know, I haven't been able to travel lately, so and the next place I travel is going to be to go see my father, and then I'm going to Virginia. So I have those two things coming up. Miss my dad. I need to see him. You guys know he's in the hospice at home, and I just miss him and I love him. I miss my kid. I miss my sister, my nephew. That's my family. So, and I don't want to make this too long because. You know, after a certain point, you stop watching. People stop caring. But yeah, gotta probably try to go get my hair cut by my barber. He's cool. He's dope. He's nice to look at too. Ooh, child, my barber fine, y'all. He's so fine. He's so fine. But yeah. Otherwise than that, y'all, I don't know what. I am trying to make it every day. Trying to keep my head above water. Trying to keep my talents in the forefront. Trying to keep my heart open. My mind open. My options open. So, but y'all pray and let me know what you think in the comments below. This is just a regular update. It wasn't nothing fancy I had to talk about. Just a random update at Car Chronicle. I hope everybody out there is doing great. I'm sending you well wishes and positive vibes in your life, your love, your career, everything. Everybody that's within the sound of my voice, I hope that you are blessed, well taken care of, and happy. It's very important to be happy. So, I love y'all YouTubers, and I'm out.